Greetings and bright blessings, my friends. Holistic Holly here for a tarot reading for the collective for the week ahead. We are already 10 days into December. I cannot believe we are in the final month of the year, of the decade even, and wow, what a time we've been through. I hope that you've all been assimilating the lessons, understanding who you really are, understanding what it is that you will put up with in life and what changes you've needed to make. I hope that things have been going smoothly. I hope you are looking forward to the new year with optimism and excitement, but also, you know, as you negotiate into this December energy, that you are doing so in a manner that makes sure that you are looking after yourself. You know, during the winter months, naturally our body's rhythms, you know, when we are in tune with the natural rhythms of day and night and what have you, you know, here in the Northern Hemisphere is so dark. You know, it's, you know, we're approaching the solstice. We're 11 days before we get to the darkest day, the shortest day. But during these periods of time, you know, our body naturally wants to rest. We naturally want to hibernate, right? But it's actually this time of year when we all jump into action, preparing for the festivities, running around getting presents, earning extra money where we can, getting everything prepared for celebrating Christmas. So we all kind of buy into this a little bit. So it's important that you are recharging your batteries, you're spending time to take stock of your emotions and how you're feeling, you know, where you're holding tension in your body. So just use this now as an opportunity to just take a deep breath, soften the muscles of your shoulders, of your face, and clench your palms, soften your feet, and just take a couple of minutes now here with me to find that time for relaxation and some spiritual inspiration, I hope. So I have been shuffling these cards, and oh, one nearly fell out there, but it didn't quite. Let's just give them one more shuffle and we will see what card wants to come out for the collective. It is this one here. Okay, the Faith card has arrived. So we may not always feel it. We may be too busy in our heads. We may be too busy rushing around in our lives to actually feel the sensations, but we are always supported. We always have loved ones around us to help us when we are in need, whether we're overloaded, whether we're stressed, whether we're stuck, we don't know what outcome to strive towards, what course of action we need to take. Sometimes we just need to find the right words in the situation that we're finding difficult to articulate ourselves. Sometimes we need a bit of confidence. We need just a bit of healing and soothing. Sometimes we just need a bit of help getting to sleep when our mind is so busy, right? And we can lean on spirit. We can call in our ancestors, angels and spirit guides to help us in these little moments, you know. But really, we have such a thing as free will, and we are here to experience physical reality, so they can only step in and give us assistance when we really ask for it. So this is about trusting that what you are saying out loud, what you are speaking to whoever it is that you pray to and speak to, those prayers are being received. So trust that the outcome will unfold. You know, they can't take obstacles away from us. They can't change outcomes, but what they can do, they can really strengthen us and help us feel more empowered. They can help us feel more steady, more stable to do what it is that needs to be done. They can help give us a little bit of upliftment, a little bit of energy if we're running on empty, but they will also respond to us if we take the time to listen. You know, there's a famous saying that, you know, prayer is speaking to the universe and meditation is receiving the answers. So you need to take that time to silence your mind, to intuitively receive what the universe is trying to tell you, what course of action was going to be best serving for your highest good, and all of that kind of stuff. Now, you may be experiencing some really difficult times at the moment. It may be like one thing after another. Why are all these cataclysms happening? Why are all these events happening and unfolding? And more often than not, it's because there's just the last few lessons that we need to learn before we tick over into the turning of the wheel as we go forward to the next decade. Okay, so whatever spiritual practice you follow, whatever kind of path you have been taken down, whatever kind of rituals or practices or what have you that you have in place, take some time to practice them. You know, it came out reversed, this card, so it's a reminder to not neglect your spirituality at this busy time, and to remember that, you know, our loved ones are around us, particularly at this time of year, which is all about family, it is all about connection. Whether you celebrate the solstice, the Yule, whether you celebrate Christmas, whether you celebrate Hanukkah, whatever festivity that you, Saturnalia, the Romans used to celebrate, you know, all of these traditions came around from celebrating the winter solstice. So it ultimately comes down to celebrating life and looking forward to the new year, and, you know, thinking about what seeds we're going to plant and cultivate when, you know, the earth starts to wake up again. So it's time to think about what you want to happen in the next year, in the next decade. We're beginning a new cycle now. So think about what you really want to achieve and have faith. You know, as Rebecca Campbell would say, author of Light is the New Black, and Rise Sister Rise, and she has an amazing oracle deck which I use. You know, she would say, ask, believe, and receive. So just have a real think about what it is that you want and what you want your life to feel like. You don't necessarily need to know specifics about what it is that you want, but know how you want to feel. You know, it's to do with the law of resonance, okay? And I feel that the law of attraction has been massively missold by The Secret. I used to be a big advocate of The Secret, but although it does kind of brush the surface of what manifestation is all about, it leaves a lot to be desired, and it's giving you misinformation, really, because what matters most is the vibrational frequency that you're holding, okay? Because that's what you draw towards yourself. It's a like vibration. So it's not just saying the words and printing the pictures and sticking them on your vision board, but just embodying the emotion, the feeling that you would want to feel, and in the outcome that you're hoping for. So focus on how you want to feel, and the universe will fill in the gaps to bring you what is right for your journey, for your highest good. Okay, so just bear that in mind, and know that at this time of year, when sometimes it can be a real struggle, it can be really difficult, lots of grief can be brought straight back up to the surface. You know, it can be amplified, the situation that you've been in. I shared a picture that I thought was just phenomenal about, you know, please stop giving Santa credit for iPads and stuff, because not all families can afford that. You know, it's remembering to be grateful for what you have and not focusing on what you don't have. And remember that this time of year is about love and togetherness and gratitude, and so focus on cultivating that for yourself. And hopefully you are doing so in a conscientious way that helps, you know, protect the environment as we go forward. So yes, trust, believe, and receive. Believe that your prayers are being heard and answered. Take time to really listen to the answers as they come to you. Know that your family are around you at this time of year. So just don't ever feel that you are alone. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up, please give me a heart. If you think that anyone that you know would benefit from it, please don't forget to send it to them. I am at holistic_Holly on Instagram and Twitter, Holly's Holistic Healing on Facebook and YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment on what your biggest takeaway was, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Love, light, and many blessings, my friends. Speak to you soon.